We're back down in the Hocking Hills, and of course the Washboard Festival is coming up, and we're going to tell you all about that on today's show. We're also going to tell you why your family wants to visit the Hocking Hills, whether you want to grill or chill. So stick around, grab a drink, and enjoy today's show. You don't want to miss 1 minute. The Washboard Music Festival is Ohio's most unique music festival held in downtown Logan on Father's Day weekend. This year's festival includes several rides, music talents, food vendors, and a variety of other events. Out and About Columbus met up with Dennis Hebank to find out the biggest highlights of the festival this year. I know you guys do this for a number of years.
That's right.
So why a Washboard Festival?
Well, about 14 years ago, a small investment group bought the Columbus Washboard Factory and relocated it down here in Logan. And the manager and one of the owners, Jackie Barnett, about a year later came up with the idea of having a festival featuring the washboard and jug band music, to celebrate the washboard.
And it's very popular, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. This is our 13th year, and it gets bigger and better every year.
So they actually play a washboard?
Oh, yeah. The washboard is used as a percussion instrument. And actually, it's amazing how many different genres use the washboard. They have the jug band, Dixieland band. That's
now, when you say jug band, is that the blowing across the top
oh,
of the
yeah.
jug?
Oh, yeah. That was all kind of started back a couple hundred years ago on the back porch. I called it the Carnegie Hall of Appalachia. You know, the back porches and the front porches where the families got together and played.
Well, obviously, we're going to hear some washboard music. We're going to hear some jug music. What else are people going to find out?
Well, we're going to have arts and crafts lined up and down Main Street. We've got great food. We've got a car show on Friday night sponsored by the Whiskers Animal Welfare Foundation.
Yeah, good organization.
We've got free factory tours at the Washboard Company. We've got a quilt show up at the Bowen House here featuring the Champaign County Quilters. On Saturday morning, we've got a 5K run that benefits the Hocking Valley Community Hospital Wellness Program. Saturday afternoon, we're going to have about 30 to 40 antique tractors in town. Saturday night, we got 6 o'clock parade up and down Main Street, or down Main Street. So we got something for everybody. And also, by the way, we have free amusement kids rides. So we got a big amusement park over here where the kids can get free rides.
Ohio's premier outdoor event facility and campground is just a short 30-mile drive from Columbus. Cardinal Center Campground and Shooting Center in Marengo. Take the family and enjoy today. The Hocking Hills region is full of entertainment and fun for the whole family, nestled within the beauty of nature. Out and About Columbus spoke with Karen Raymore about the best of the region and how you can receive more information today.
We have many festivals through the summer months. One of the biggest festivals is Washboard Music Festival. It's certainly Ohio's most unique. It's free. That includes great rides and entertainment for kids. It's very family friendly. There's arts and crafts. There's lots of different food. There's a car show. There's a parade. It's just a wonderful weekend, and it starts on the Thursday before Father's Day. In July, we have Lily Fest, which is kind of a laid-back festival featuring beautiful gardens at the Bishop Educational Gardens, along with music and arts and craft. We also have the Laurelville Old Time Firemen's Festival, and their boast, or their claim to fame, is the most expensive cake auction in Ohio. The cake auction is a big fundraiser. Wonderful festival, lots of music, midway rides for the kids, just great things to do. Then in August we have the Parade of the Hills down in Nelsonville, more fun for families. It's the peak season for good reason because there's so many things to do. We have become very well known for zip lining, canopy tours. In addition to that, there's horseback riding, there's canoeing and kayaking, boating, fishing, bird watching, everything you can think of to do outside. This is the 2013 official visitor's guide to the Hocking Hills, and it's free. You can obtain it by going to our website, which is 1-800-Hocking.com, or call us at 1-800-Hocking, and we'll send it right out to you. In addition to all of the wonderful activities and listings, it also has great information, kind of our story, telling you more about the Hocking Hills. So when you come here, you've got a kind of a personal relationship with us when you arrive.
Tired of doing the same thing every weekend? Try something new. Check out the event calendar at outandaboutcolumbus.com for the latest events and information. Buffalo Lodging is known for luxurious Hocking Hills cabin rentals and Hocking Hills Lodge rental properties. These rentals are available for romantic getaways, family vacations, corporate retreats, weddings, and reunions. Owner Janelle Bentley took Out and About Columbus around to a few of the Buffalo Lodging properties, and we were blown away by the quality of their spacious cabins.
Buffalo Lodging is a family-owned and operated company. We started in 2009 with the lodge that we're in now, the Falls Lodge. We've quickly grown to be a 15-property operation. We've got properties from one-bedroom cabins all the way up to our largest with 8 bedrooms, and we can accommodate couples as well as groups of up to 100 in multiple properties. This location is our Falls Lodge. It's got 6 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, sleeps, a larger group of about 30 people. It does have an in-ground seasonal swimming pool. It has a nice theater room that's got a projection television. It's got a hot tub, and it's just great for lots of different types of groups. We have a lot of corporates that stay here. We also accommodate weddings and, of course, large family reunions, things like that. So it's the perfect location for a large group. Well, standardly, we do offer a full kitchen. The kitchen's completely fully stocked. It's got all of your large and small appliances, everything that you would need to have a nice cookout or, full meals for the entire family. We also have luxurious bedding. We don't have any bunk beds here, but we do have fulls, queens, kings, all the larger size beds available. There's also a larger size bedroom that's considered the master suite. It's got a nice attached bath, and there's plenty of space here. We've got 2 large levels. The great room itself is 30 by 40, and it's got a 35-foot ceiling, floor to ceiling fireplace. It's just a great room for everyone to gather. Located with this specific Falls Lodge, we also have 3 other lodges that are available for rent. We've got our Meadows Lodge and our Creek Lodge, which also have seasonal in-ground pools, and then we also have our smaller 4-bedroom Timberview Lodge. They're all located on the same 167 acres, and it offers a great option for people to rent multiple properties at the same time, and they are still privately located. So although they're within walking distance, you can definitely have a private setting if there are other rental groups in the other units.
Janelle Bentley from Buffalo Lodging Company took us to another one of their fantastic retreats in the Hocking Hills that is a perfect getaway for 2.
Well, this is our Sunset Ridge cabin. It is one of our smaller units. It's got 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. It is fabulous for small families, couples. It's extremely private. It's located on 80 acres, and we are about 5 minutes from Old Man's Cave, Ash Cave, and Conkle's Hollow, so you're right in the middle of all the activities. This specific location also shares the property with Moonlight Ridge cabin. They're on opposite ends of the property, so it's perfect for 2 couples to kind of rent individual cabins together, or of course 2 private groups. This cabin is extremely cozy, extremely private. You're very far off the road, and it's a rural road, so you're not going to hear any traffic. There's plenty of wildlife. We've got turkey, deer, fox, squirrels, of course, and it's just incredible. It's incredible to be here to take a weekend or even longer to just relax and have a great experience. Like I said, we've got 1 bedroom, 1 bath. It sleeps 4 people. There is a queen sleeper sofa in the great room. This specific cabin was recently refurnished this past fall, so all of the furniture is all brand new. It's got a fully stocked kitchen, and so it's perfect for grilling out, preparing all of your meals. So it really has everything, all the amenities of home right here. It also has a hot tub. It also has really nice walking trails that are on site, so you can either come and enjoy the activities around the area, or you can actually just hike while you're here.
Want to learn more about any of today's show guests? Go to outandaboutcolumbus.com. The Decorative Arts Center of Ohio is located in Lancaster, Ohio. It is a not-for-profit museum that provides exhibitions, public programs, art classes, and workshops. Out and About Columbus met up with Executive Director Julie Park to learn more about the Arts Center mission and current exhibits.
The Reese Peters House was built in 1835 by William Reese and Mary Elizabeth Sherman, Reese's wife. It's in the Greek Revival style, or some would say late Federal, early Greek Revival. It was donated to the county in the 1990s to become a museum. The museum, the Decorative Arts Center of Ohio, opened here in 2000, and we offer changing exhibitions, art classes, interpretation of the house. We teach about architecture. Our focus is on decorative arts, everything from textiles to furniture to paintings on the wall, and we do 3 high caliber changing exhibitions every year, borrowing from institutions and collectors from across the state and around the country. Right now, we are featuring an exhibition of world textiles. The exhibition includes pieces from Java, Indonesia, South Africa, Afghanistan. We have Native American textiles exhibited, as well as works from Central and South America. The colors are rich and beautiful, and the decoration is so intricate in some cases, or the technique for manufacturing the textiles is amazing, and we're just thrilled to be able to host this exhibition and share it with the public. Throughout the year, we offer all kinds of art classes for all ages, preschool through adult. Our classes range from watercolor to drawing to clay, and obviously textile arts are an emphasis during this summer's exhibition. Unless you're bringing a group of 10 or more, admission is free to the museum. We are in beautiful, historic downtown Lancaster.
Stay up to date with all the latest news, events, and information from Out and About Columbus by liking us on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/Out and About Columbus. Our third stop with Buffalo Lodging Company is a great location for a family getaway. Janelle Bentley told us about the nearby adventures and entertainment, as well as what this cabin has to offer.
So this is our Bear Fork Lodge. It's a good example of a medium-sized lodge. It has 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and it's newly constructed. So it has all new amenities. It's also near the Cool Bush Lodge and Doe Run Lodge. Doe Run is also new construction. So they can either be rented individually, or you can rent them together and accommodate about 55 people. These lodges are located about 2 miles from Old Man's Cave, so they're extremely close to a lot of the hiking areas. They're also on private acreage, so you've got a lot of nice wooded locations, a little bit of hiking on site, and it's extremely private. This is actually a lodge that we manage. We do offer property management, so this was built by a local builder. Definitely have the guests in mind. There's plenty of space for people to kind of have their own areas, and there are also lots of large gathering areas as well. This lodge is about 3,000 square feet with relation to our larger facilities that are more like 6,000 square feet. So it's a good place for either one family or a couple of families to come together. We do also offer a lot of options to combine lodges, like I mentioned, with the other larger facilities that are located nearby. So it's a good option for a lot of different types of groups. Along with the bedrooms, bathrooms, the fully stocked kitchen, which is a staple item of all of our properties. It also has the hot tub. Like I mentioned, it's close to the hiking. It is conveniently located to Logan as well. So you're only about 7 miles out of town, even though you're definitely feeling like you're back in the woods in a private location. It's convenient to run and get groceries or do some of the other activities that are closer to town as well. OutandAboutColumbus.com is your inside source for all of Columbus entertainment, events, and information. Check it out now. Located at Valley View Cabins in Hocking Hills, the Hocking Hills Wedding Chapel is the right fit for your big day any season, spring, summer, fall, or winter. Chapel owner Karen Thompson helped me to learn how easy it is to plan your wedding with one phone call today. Tell us a little bit about your wedding chapel here.
Well, we have a log wedding chapel that's been around for about 10 years. We have a full service ceremonies that we can perform for the brides. They basically give us a call and we set up from the preacher to the ceremony to the reception for the food, the cake, the photography. Pretty much can do anything they want us to do.
Tell me why you think that all-inclusive package makes a lot of sense for people who are getting married.
Well, basically, a lot of the brides, when they want to do a wedding that's out of town or having guests coming in from out of town, they kind of want a wedding coordinator that can help with them, and that's basically what we provide. Right. We have a wedding coordinator that actually works with them and will help plan all their details, and it just makes it really easy for the bride for that one person contact to help with an all-inclusive package. We basically do everything, and it makes it really easy when brides sometimes are so stressed when they're doing their planning.
And they all are stressed.
And they are all stressed. Absolutely.
Now, you actually have 3 venues where people can get married, right?
We do.
So, tell us a little bit about that.
We have the outside fireplace, which is very, very popular for all seasons, but the spring and the fall is really nice. And that's basically their first pick. And then if it rains, they have a backup. They can go into the gazebo, which the gazebo can actually accommodate 65 guests. So it's all covered. And then after they do the ceremony, they would go into the chapel, which is where we set up for the reception with their dinner. And then they'll come back out and do the dancing into the gazebo and go into the night with that. We light the fireplace usually at night where most of the guests will hang out. So it really makes it nice because we have that rain backup if it would rain on their day.
The Ohio Glass Museum is a favorite of both adults and children. Anyone can experience the process of blown glass creation in the glass blowing studio, which is open for demonstrations during regular museum hours. Out and About Columbus met up with Sue McAllister and explored the exhibits and other activities offered at the Ohio Glass Museum.
Okay, the Ohio Glass Museum opened in May of 2006. After a capital campaign lasted several years to raise the money to get the museum up and running. We opened to the public in May of 2006 after the initial campaign kicked off to get it going in 2002. And we were doing 3 exhibits a year. With the volunteer staff, it was pretty busy. We backed off to 2 exhibits a year, and so now we change out our main gallery every September and every March. We also have a basement full of glass in our archives, glass that's been donated to us by local people, and we swap that glass out from time to time and bring it up, and we re-show it and use it as often as we can. The current exhibit that we have here right now, and it'll be here until Labor Day this year, is called Over the Rainbow, Glass Across the Color Spectrum. And it is absolutely the most beautiful, colorful exhibit we have had since we have opened as a museum. And we are very fortunate to have a Columbus artist, Aaron Buchholz, who's a professional glass blower who does art glass, whose glass work is featured here right now. We always do have a professional artist whose glass is for sale and highly collectible. Well, the glass blowing studio is the highlight of everybody's tour. Mike Stepanski, our studio manager, has been blowing glass for 13 years. Highly gifted at what he does. He has a passion for it. Spent 15 years in the corporate world before he got into a glass blowing class, and after 3 classes, found a passion he never had for anything else. And he decided to try to make it as a glass artist, maybe a poor one, but he was going to follow his passion, and he's been doing it now and very well for 13 years, and he's a delight to have around, and we love Mike.
If you've missed any of today's show, you can watch it online anytime. OutandAboutColumbus.com. Old Man's Cave Chalet started in 1988 and is the original cabin rental operation of the Hocking Hills. Only beginning with 16 A-frame cabins and the Fallswood Lodge, this cabin rental operation has grown to over 50 premier cabins and also offers a lovely outdoor pool. Out and About Columbus met up with Steve Geyer, and we were fascinated by the size and selections offered by Old Man's Cave Chalets.
Steve, what makes the Old Man's Cave Chalets different than other facilities or places to stay in the Hocking Hills?
There are really a couple of things. First of all, they have a full-time professional trained staff, and that's a unique and wonderful thing because it means that they can keep all the chalets updated and operating at their maximum. They're especially clean, especially nice, and those folks know how to take care of their visitors.
So what facilities and amenities do they offer?
Well, they've got more facilities than anybody else in the Hocking Hills region. They're scattered all over the place, so they're convenient to whatever it is you want to do. They've got an enormous variety, everything from 700 square foot kind of romantic getaways to 5,500 square foot facilities with all of the amenities for your corporate outings. I mean, they've got private pools, they've got giant meeting rooms, whatever it is you need, they've got it. And each and every one of them is beautiful and perfectly situated to present the best possible Hocking Hills experience.
Well, you know, Steve, what's important in any business is what customers have to say about them. What did your customers have to say about you?
Well, we've had folks say we've stayed all over the country, and Old Man's Cave Chalets has the best facilities and staff anywhere. Another one said, this experience was amazing. The cabin was beautiful, the setting was serene, and the staff was courteous. We spent our honeymoon in the couple's paradise, and all we can say is amazing. We look forward to returning to Old Man's Cave Chalets. And perhaps my favorite, this is the start of a new...
For more information about this or any of our guests, go to our website, outandaboutcolumbus.com.
Stay up to date with all the latest news, events, and information from Out and About Columbus by liking us on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/Out and About Columbus.
Headquartered in Nelsonville, Ohio, Rocky Outdoor Gear is a world leader in rugged outdoor and occupational footwear. Out and About Columbus stopped by their 3-story location and spoke with Jordan Gottke, who gave us a lowdown on what to expect when shopping at their store.
Tell us, for people who have never been to Rocky Boot, what they're going to find at this great facility.
Yeah, absolutely. We have a great selection of Rocky, Georgia Boot, and Durango stuff. That stuff is always on sale every day, 50 to 75% off. So that's work footwear, that's outdoor footwear, it's hunting boots, western boots, cowboy boots, a little bit of everything.
Yeah. Now the second floor in this building, this is what, 3 floors?
Yep, 3 floors.
Okay. Yep. The second floor is basically for men,
yes,
right?
Correct.
So what kind of discounts can men expect to find in that area?
Yeah, down there we actually have discounts up to 80%. That's all Rocky stuff. A lot of it's discontinued product. But that's where you're going to find the best deals here at the Rocky Outdoor Gear store.
Yeah. I think a lot of people, when they think of Rocky boots, they think it's all just for guys and it's just boots and that kinds of thing. And that's not the case. Nothing to be further from the truth, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's one of the things we try to fight here. People think we only have work boots, outdoor boots. We actually have purses. We have a lot of scrubs for women. We have flip-flops. Just really a little bit of everything. We have some kid stuff in the back. Housewares. You really never know what you're going to find here.
Yeah, it's a fun place just to come and walk around. Yeah. Let's walk in here and look at just some of the boot deals that are in here. These are some of the things you were talking about, right? Yeah. I mean, what kind of discounts are we talking here for women?
Kind of like the second floor for men. Everything on the rack, it kind of varies, but right now for the month of June, it's all the way up to 80% off right now.
Is it just kind of like a first come, first serve? What do you recommend, George?
Yeah, so just check back often is probably the best strategy because a lot of this stuff here on the racks, this is samples, this stuff that's been discontinued, stuff that we have excess inventory of. So once it's gone, it's gone. Yeah. So if you kind of shuffle your feet, you might miss out on some of the best discounts.
If you've missed any of today's show, you can watch it online anytime. OutandAboutColumbus.com. Our final stop with Buffalo Lodging Company is a perfect hideaway for family fun. Out and About Columbus spoke with Janelle Bentley, and she told us about the amenities at this location as well as how you can enjoy all the Hills have to offer.
This is the Hills Big Pine Cabin. It's a great example of our larger cabin. It is 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms. It's got a wonderful master suite upstairs. It's a nice loft area with an attached bathroom, jacuzzi tub. It's just a great example of our mid-sized property. It's actually located about 2 miles from Old Man's Cave and is newer construction. Actually, the living room furniture is brand new, and a lot of the furnishings in the kitchen are also new. We have properties located all over the county. For the most part, every property that we have is within 15 minutes driving distance of all of the activities. That would include the hiking areas, canoeing, restaurants, shopping. Some are closer to the more popular hiking areas like Old Man's Cave and Ash Cave, while others are close to Cantwell Cliffs and some of the other Hocking Hills market areas and things like that. So really, when you come here and stay at any one of our properties, you're really going to be close to all of the activities. This cabin specifically is about 5 miles out of Logan, which gives you easy access to shopping, canoeing, lots of restaurants in town. Most of our other properties are also, I would say, within 10 minutes of the grocery stores here in Logan. So you're not going to be far away from, all the modern conveniences that you need if you need to pick up some things from the store. Well, as I mentioned earlier, we started in 2009 with the lodging. We have grown into property management. We have added properties each year. And then just this year, we've also added a sister company, which has introduced a new activity into the Hocking Hills area.
Tired of doing the same thing every weekend? Try something new. Check out the event calendar at outandaboutcolumbus.com for the latest events and information. Soaring Cliffs offers a zip line experience unlike any other in the Hocking Hills. The lines are set over a natural gorge complete with sandstone rock formations, wildlife, and a seasonal waterfall. Out and About Columbus spoke with Janelle Bentley, who informed us about the special discounts that Buffalo Lodging guests can get when they experience the Zip Line Challenge.
Well, this is our sister company. This is Soaring Cliff Zipline. It's the newest zip line to the Hocking Hills area. We have a guided course that offers 5 zip lines. They range in size from 100 feet all the way up to 600 feet in length. We also offer ground launch and landing sites. So you're not suspended in trees like the normal canopy tours. You're actually able to walk around, explore the property. We've got seasonal waterfalls, rock outcroppings, caves, all of those features that you can see right on the course. Well, right now we have, like I mentioned, seasonal waterfalls. There are some walking bridges that you can get down into one of the cave areas. There's a large sandstone rock face that is incredible just to, take a rest in between tours, take a drink break, and then we're also getting ready to open as an optional feature an underground cave. And this is something that we're working on currently. It's going to be open this summer, and it's incredible. It's definitely a feature that is like nothing else, in the area. You're going to be able to get down into the cave itself. It's about 25 feet in length by about 11 feet wide, and it's completely underground. So that'll be an optional feature for our guests as well. And we've opted to use the zip stop braking system. It's a really nice feature for our course because guests do not have to touch the line at all. They're not responsible for stopping at all. Aside from, just enjoying the view, taking it all in, the guides basically help to operate the zip stop, and it's also a magnetic system. So they, take a seat, lift their feet, and they enjoy the ride. For Soaring Cliffs, you can make a reservation online. You can go to soaringcliffs.com, and then you can also call us at 855-ZIP-4-FUN. That's our toll-free number. We operate tours every day, 7 days a week, usually from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. You can walk in, but we can't guarantee that you're going to get on a tour immediately.
Hocking Hills Hock Center is the perfect pit stop if you're on an adventure to Hocking Hills and you need to load up on some camping essentials. Out and About Columbus spoke with Judy Rooker about the new renovation coming to the Hocking Hills Hock Center.
Well, Judy, this is a great place you have here, right in Hocking Hills. Talk about first how far you are to some of the area attractions here, like Old Man's Cave and that.
Okay, we're about 2 to 5 mile radius of all the parks. We're right in the heart of Hocking Hills.
Tell us how you got started and what you're doing right now, and what people can find here.
Okay, we're the local gas station grocery store, and we offer like camping supplies, souvenirs, a wide range of items that people need when they come to the cabins. We try to cater to the locals. We're here because of the locals. The tourists are extra, and we appreciate everybody's business.
So you got this thing out here called the Hillbilly Shack, which is kind of interesting, serving fresh catfish, is that right?
Catfish, a wide variety of food, such as chicken tenders, hamburgers, but we're famous for our catfish.
Okay, and how did you arrive at coming up with this catfish?
Okay, we had a chef come in and show us the proper way to make the catfish, the best way to make it, and it's been a big hit. Everybody loves it.
So everybody kind of stops here on the corner, grabs some fish, and off to the whatever they're doing here in the hills, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, let's talk about your future plans for the place, because I know you got some very neat things on the horizon.
In probably about a month, we're going to be opening up entertainment. We're going to have live music. It's going to be lots of fun. We open at 4:30 in the morning through the week, and we're usually open to like 10, 11 o'clock at night till last customer walks out the door.